SR93 Boxing back with a quick video. Already fucking up my words. But just my quick thoughts on what Eddie Hearn had to say about Tyson Fury. Eddie Hearn thinks Tyson Fury will be stripped of his title. And after a legal battle, which I think people will try to go through a legal battle because Team Fury would probably want to have the title with them, right? After a legal battle, he might even just say, fuck it, I'm done. He might retire. Now, in terms of the title being stripped off, I agree with him. I do think the title will be stripped off unless they get something really quick from Tyson Fury. Like a quick decision, because you never know. Tyson Fury just might come back and say, okay, push the date back a week or two later and let's get the fight on. Tyson Fury will probably get stripped of the title if he does not act upon it, or if he just says, no, I'm not going to fight Klitschko anytime soon, not this year. So what that's going to do, and well, first of all, let me explain why why I think that's the case. Because titles, when a person has a world title, it gives them the title that you're a world champion. So when Tyson Fury is fighting, he has the world champion title on him. And the casual fans who don't know too much about boxing, I mean, title does have a value to it, but not as much as it used to have before. So the casual fans who doesn't know too much that the titles don't really have much value, they just watch when they hear, oh, this is a world champion, they're going to tune in, they're going to put value into it. So that's how the money comes in. Now, if the person who has most of the titles does not fight, like 2 titles, I believe he has 2 titles, right? If the person who has a couple of titles or any title does not fight, then he's not generating any money for the sanctioning bodies. This thing, so if he's stripped of a title and that someone else has a title and they're fighting for the title, they're getting money. So what Tyson Fury is doing is fucking up the time for WBC. Or I don't even know, not the WBC. Deontay Wilder has that. It's like the WBO and WBA, I believe. And God knows how many sanctioning bodies there are. It's like 4. Some ridiculous WBO, WBC. They might have WWF as one of them. Anyway, so yeah, Tyson Fury will get stripped of his title, I believe. I'll be surprised if he doesn't, and unless he decides to push the fight back a little bit more, which will still be frustrating for Klitschko, I guess, because you never know. Tyson Fury might pull some other shit. He's crazy, right? He's a bit crazy, so Klitschko might just want to move on, and that will cause a lot of. And then he probably gets stripped off his title. Basically, that's what I think. But other than that, when he says, Eddie Hearn did say that Tyson Fury might even quit if the title gets stripped off him. I think this could be true. Now, Eddie Hearn seems to be right in this situation, in my opinion, and I do agree with him. I give a lot of shit to Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn is a lot of times full of shit. As a promoter, what do you expect? So, because Tyson Fury, like a person might get stripped off the title and they may continue work their way up or whatever. And to be honest, titles don't even mean too much shit no more anyway, unless you have a whole bunch of them. Tyson Fury is not a mentally strong person. I've said this in my previous videos. He might not be able to handle that. I hope he doesn't give a shit about him getting stripped of the titles if he does get stripped of the title. Because he is a talent and he can work his way to the top again. I mean, I do believe he's amongst, in terms of levels, skill, like how good the fighter is. He's with Wilder, Joshua, Hay on that level. I think he might come short in some of those fights, but he's a good fighter. He's definitely a good fighter. The thing is, Tyson Fury, also I want to mention is what I've heard about Tyson Fury is he might get a ban. I don't know how. I think that might come out as a 4-year ban. Like, I think that's coming out of the steroid allegations if he gets proven with some sort of drugs. that would be crazy even if he is on drugs, and I think he should be stripped of his title if he's definitely on drugs. But a 4-year ban, I don't mind a ban on person who's taking those substances, but a 4 year seems too much because I don't remember the last time a person got banned for that long in boxing for these type of testosterone, steroids, or any kind of drugs. Lamont Peterson got banned, but not for that long. A lot of fighters don't like that. 4 years, I think, is too much. I think the reason why they gave him 4 years is because Tyson Fury. Well, this actually no. The reasons might be just another video. I'll put it in another video. But other than that, I do agree with Eddie Hearn with the situation. Yeah, man. Tyson Fury. What I think he should do is get help. Maybe not give up. Like if hopefully he'd like postpone the fight just a little bit, few weeks, and hopefully Klitschko kind of gets along with it somewhere in late December, and then takes the fight. That'd be the best thing for him. I'd rather see Joshua versus Fury. I mean, so Joshua versus Klitschko, simply because I think it'd be a more entertaining fight. And but you know, Joshua's a bit too green. I would prefer at the same time. I want him to fight a good fighter when he's like closer to his prime. He only had 17 fights, I think. So yeah, that's what I think. Other than that, I'll make another quick video on why Tyson Fury might face a 4-year ban. Until then, I'll see you next time.